is the Barchart pricing structure really worth it, or is it just overpriced for what it actually delivers? Barchart gives you serious market data, especially if you trade options or futures, but with multiple subscription levels, how do you know which plan makes sense for your strategy? I tested every plan thoroughly to find the tier that gives you the precise edge depending on your trading strategy, and in this video, I'll also show you how to lock it in at the best possible price. But before we go into the details of the Barchart pricing to see which plan fits your strategy and how to avoid overpaying, let's get one thing crystal clear first. Who is this platform actually built for? So Barchart is specifically created for active traders and futures and commodity professionals, market analysts, and data-driven investors who rely on real-time and historical market intelligence. Its strongest suit lies in advanced charting, options and futures data, technical indicators, and market screeners. This is for someone who needs fast, actionable insights to identify these trends and to manage risk and to make more informed trading decisions with precision and speed. So to help figure out if this is the right one for you, don't just take my word for it, right? You have to listen to what other people are saying. I found a user who put it perfectly when he described his experience with the platform. Here he said that Barchart gives the user an incredible amount of data that can be presented in many useful ways. And as a long-term investor, swing and day trader, he always has it on the screen to reference. He also mentioned that new to the market users will benefit from the included educational material. So if you're the type of trader who feels like you're guessing where the smart money is moving, Barchart might be your next step here. It's for the trader who wants to see the data behind the price. All right, now that we know who this platform is built for, let's break down the Barchart pricing and see what you're actually getting for your money. So let's start at the very beginning. Barchart offers a basic membership that's completely free. And honestly, that's a smart move on their part. It gives you that taste. It gets you into the platform. You get fewer advertisements, which is nice. You get just an idea of what the upper tiers will do, and you can build just one watch list, one portfolio, and one screener. You also get to save your custom chart settings with trend lines, plus one daily data download and one custom data view. But that's not as much as you need if you're going to be a serious trader, so you're going to hit that wall pretty fast. And that's where the Barchart Plus comes in. When you step up to Plus, the ads disappear completely. You get 10 watch lists, 10 portfolios, 10 saved screeners. You also get 10 daily data downloads, custom data views, and chart templates. So this is the tier for the trader who is juggling multiple strategies, tracking different sectors, and actually needs to organize their workflow. It's not just about having more, though. It's about having the flexibility to actually run your trading like a business. You can test strategies side by side without constantly deleting old lists to make room for new ones. But here's what I discovered during my testing. There comes a point when 10 screeners and 10 watch lists still aren't enough. That usually happens when you start digging into options. Maybe you're scanning for covered call candidates one day, looking for put credits spread the next, and then hunting for earnings plays later in the week. Suddenly, you're constantly deleting old screeners to make room for new ones. Or worse, you spot a potential trade, but you can't save the screener setup to tweak it later because you've hit your limit. So that's exactly where Barchart Premier stops feeling like an upgrade and starts feeling like the obvious next move. We're talking full access to options, screeners, and reports, trading ideas, and here's the big one, access to unlimited tools, unlimited watch lists, unlimited screeners, unlimited custom views. You also get features like the ability to screen on your watch lists and portfolios, top stock picks, and a futures trading guide too. So this is also where you unlock the unusual options activity screener that so many traders rave about. So during my deep dive into the Premier plan, I came across this review of a trader who said that the platform is a steal compared to some other services, given that you get information on a variety of instruments from crypto to stock and everything in between. And he mentioned it's also fairly fast, and the screeners generally get you the information that you're after really quickly with a variety of filters to choose from. He called it a fine service. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Premier sounds like the obvious choice here, but hold on, because there's another layer to Barchart pricing that serves a completely different type of trader. And that layer is the Barchart Trader plans. These are a different beast, so while Premier is for the retail trader who wants the deepest analysis and screening capabilities, Trader is built for someone who needs execution-level tools and direct market access features. There are two versions here, and the difference between them is all about speed. First, the Barchart Trader Delayed plan. So this one gives you a 10-minute delayed futures and forex data and 15 minutes delayed equities and indices. You get all the trader features, but live futures trading is only simulated or paper trading. You also get premium news feeds, but the delay is the catch. If you're a swing trader who doesn't need microsecond precision, it might work. But for a day trader, that delay is a deal breaker, I think. I tested this, and let me tell you, watching delayed data when you know that the market is moving in real time feels like driving with foggy glasses, and it's like unnecessary. So that's why they offer the Barchart Trader Real-Time plan, and this is the big dog, right? Real-time futures, equities, indices, and forex. You get all the trader features, plus the premium news feeds, but the exchange fees are additional, so the base price is one thing, but if you need direct exchange data, you're adding on top of that. This plan is for the professional who needs to see every tick as it happens and can't afford to be even seconds behind. But the big question still remains, is Barchart really worth the cost overall, or is it overpriced for what you get? I dug into some more Reddit threads because that's where traders tend to be brutally honest, and I found a thread that asked specifically if anyone pays for Barchart Premier, and the person said he was considering paying for the Premier version for more stats on different option plays. Though he found the free info helpful, he wondered if the paid content was that much better. And I saw a bunch of responses, they were pretty telling. One trader replied, and he said he uses Premier to look at options data and that it's improved his trading greatly. Another trader jumped in and said that he took the monthly first, then switched to yearly, and he liked the covered call ideas and their picks from time to time. He also said that if you play it right, you can recover the whole yearly subscription cost in like a day. So, is it worth it? For the right trader, absolutely. And if you're that right trader and you want to get started with these Barchart plans at a fraction of the cost without overpaying, all you have to do is sign up with the link in the description of this video. We've partnered directly with Barchart to secure the highest discount deal currently available for our viewers. So you don't have to pay the full price, just check the link in the description of this video, lock in your plan, and start seeing the market data the way that the pros do.